Hello, all, and welcome back to another episode. Here we are. Your Diamondbacks have made it to the playoffs, and here, number 2, the NLDS versus a well-hated, respected rival in our division. Should be a fun series here, as your Diamondbacks look to take on the San Diego Padres. Ron Burgundy would be all over this. Postseason action coming up next, year 2. Didn't think we would make it here this quickly. We thought maybe year 3, but let's see if we can take advantage of it. As the Diamondbacks young squad looks to take on a favorite Padres. Padres have gotten the best of us in the last few series in the regular season, so hopefully that momentum does not carry over to the playoffs. Next up, we'll have a heck of a series here between these two squads. They know each other well. It's Bob Melvin and the Padres looking to take home field advantage away from the Diamondbacks, as Carson Kelly getting his squad ready to go, letting them know how important playoffs can be. Joe Musgrove, the San Diego pitcher, will be taking the mound versus Zach Gallen here today, as these two go head-to-head on the mound. Pitching-wise, I'd say the Diamondbacks have the upper hand with Zach Gallen over Joe Musgrove. Zach Gallen, with his stats there, 15-5 record, 3.06 ERA, just under 200 innings, and just missed out on 200 strikeouts on the year. 198, looking to do some damage and get some momentum going for his squad here today early on versus a heavy-hitting Padres lineup. Jake Cronenworth leading off. 2-1 count for Cronenworth. Gallen with the pitch. And it's going to be a hard hit liner, but Tino makes the first out of this series in right field, making sure not to drop the ball. And a heavy hitting lineup indeed. 219 home runs in the NL this year. Looking at that deadly lineup, Zach Gallen trusted to shut them down here today. Manny Machado, full count. No out. No on, 1 out. Made that 2 outs now as he strikes out. Big strikeout from Zach Gallen there. Fire him up early. Machado swinging away on a nasty slider. No chance. Fernando Tatis Jr., always deadly. He's swinging away at the first pitch. Perdomo dives, knocks it down. Can't throw him out in time. An infield single for Tatis Jr. He's not too busy steroiding his body up. He's got some speed, but Cedric Mullins goes down on strikes. Zach Gallen shuts him down. 2 strikeouts in the top of the first for Gallen. Gives up 1 hit, but no damage for the Diamondbacks ace pitcher, as Mullins can't believe what he just saw. Joe Musgrove taking the mound for the Padres here in Game 1, as their ace battled it out against the Dodgers ace. In the wild card matchup, Joe Musgrove will get the start here, seeing if he can shut down the Diamondbacks lineup. He's a solid pitcher, so should be a challenge for our hitting team. Perdomo leading off for the Diamondbacks here in this first Game 1. 2-2 count. What a nasty curveball by Musgrove. Paints the outside corner. No chance on that pitch. We thought that was going to be a ball, but that just drops right in. Nasty movement. That's what we got to face all day. We might be in trouble. Josh Rojas now, second man up. Jammed by a curveball, and that one won't drop in time. 6 pitches, 2 outs for Joe Musgrove now. Look at the lineup, as we're only 6 home runs shy of the Padres. 2 heavy hitting teams here, and this series should be fun to watch unless the pitchers can dominate. Carson Kelly, 1-2 count, trying to avoid going 1-2-3, but a nasty slider. Joe Musgrove has his movement here today. That might mean trouble. My goodness. Another look at that pitch by Joe Musgrove. He's Joe Cool. No emotion from him. Luke Voigt now leading off, number 5 hitter. He was hitting 500 in the wild card series versus the Dodgers. Just hit shy of 30 home runs on the year. See what he can do here versus Zach Gallen. Next man up. Pitch, slider, well wide. Luke Voigt is just a man. Man, that should not be a fit in a jersey. He's just too big. But Perdomo, what a play. My goodness. Couldn't make that play in the first inning, but he does in the second. Showing off his potential with his fielding potential there. 3-1 count now. 1 out. No on for Austin Nola. A rolls 1 over to Zach Gallen. Make that 2 out now. Top of the second. No danger. Packed Chase Field. Here's the flags. The waves. They're going crazy. The towels. It's Will Myers. 23 home runs on the year. 67 RBIs. Just hit over 250. Looking to lead his team as the veteran presence. Fouls off his slider. Doesn't want to go down too easily against Gallen. Next pitch from Gallen. He gets him striking out. Sits him down. That fires up Chase Field as we head into bottom 2 to look to take the first run of the game. Mountcastle, Aquino, and Lariano next up. As Chase Field excited to have playoff baseball back in the desert. Ryan Mountcastle leading off, had 23 home runs between the Orioles and Diamondbacks on the year. Joe Musgrove with the pitch. As he can look at that nasty curve, late movement on it. See if he can do something with this one. Slider. We'll take that one. Wanted a little bit higher. And we did a nice cutter to go, but that one won't drop as that's a line out to the right field. Hard hit just right at someone. Aquino now, full count. Looking to make something happen. And that's going to be another liner right at right field. Doesn't have to move too much. Hitting the ball hard just right at someone there this inning. 1-2 count now for Lariano. And there's a hanging pitch. And Lariano crushes that one. That one is gone. My goodness. Lariano makes a statement early on in the second inning. 450 feet. Wow. And it's the longest home run we've hit in a game. Lariano gets the bench fired up. Musgrove is not untouchable, people. He left a mistake and Lariano made him pay. That one left out of here in a hurry. I don't even know why the center field's trying. Oof. He wanted to go for sprints, but Musgrove knew he left one hanging and he paid for it. See if we can build off that now. Seth Beer, 1-1 count. He rolls one over to first. Luke Voigt there to Musgrove, and that will end the second inning. But Ramon Lariano makes the play. First hit of the day, and it's a statement one. A moonshot. 450 dead center. Top third now. The young catcher for Padres. He strikes out the first out for the top of the third. Zach Gallen's fourth strikeout on the day. Jake Cronenworth now. 1-2 count with 2 out, no on. And he strikes out. Zach Gallen sits him down. And he's having himself a field day so far early on. Through the first 3 innings, only been 1 hit and striking out 5. Man, oh man, this guy's going to be a Hall of Famer if he continues this in his career. Dalton Varsho. He's had himself a little bit of a rough sophomore-ish year. But he takes a nice leadoff walk here. Nick Ahmed now the next man up. But he strikes out and grounds out. Now Josh Rojas. After Perdomo ground out, gets a nice liner to right field, drops in. And man from first is going to safely slide into third. Man on the corners now. Nice hit in by Josh Rojas. Just going with it the other way. Carson Kelly, 3-1 count, 2 men on. And he draws a walk. Bases are loaded. Chance to blow this game wide open. Ryan Mountcastle lined out earlier. And he just gets on top of one. And that will make the Padres escape this inning unscathed. Joe Musgrove giving his defense a sign of approval. Diamondbacks still up 1-0, heading to top 4. Manny Machado struck out in his first at-bat in the series. He's watching a knuckle curve go for a ball. Machado is 4 for 11 versus Dallin. So let's see how this plays out in the series. But so far he's going to be 0 for 2 today. As he's grounding out to Perdomo at second. Nice play from Perdomo. Tatis Jr. singled on the first pitch, swinging last time. And why don't you make it 2 for 2 with 2 pitches? Another hard hit ball right up the middle. Always dangerous Tatis, making him pay. Cedric Mullins now. He gets one, and that one's going to hug the line. And Tatis has that speed. He's going to try and score from second. And he's there well in time. This game is tied. Cedric Mullins with the RBI double, tying this game up at 1. Luke Voigt now, 2-2 count. And he's caught striking out, caught looking, but Cedric Mullins does steal third. Kelly with a high throw, couldn't get to in time. Austin Nolan now, and he gets a pitch to hit. That one is hard. His eye is deep. Varsho with the leap, but he can't get it. And of all people, Austin Nola, the Padre that gets to Zach Gallen, as a 2-run shot for Austin Nola. Bob Melvin, loving what he's seeing. Zach Gallen, not so much. Of all people, Austin Nola is the one to do some damage against Gallen. And they have a deep, deadly lineup. Can't relax against anyone. So that one is a wall scraper. Varsho just can't get to it. 2-2 count now for Will Myers. And a slider that he has no nonsense swinging at. He swings and ends the inning, but Austin Nola does his damage. Puts the Padres up now 3-1. Aquino trying to make a comeback effort now in this game. Tries to right back up the middle, but Tatis can't handle it. Are they going to score that a hit or an error? They scored a base hit. All right. Ramon Laureano homered earlier, and he's going back up the middle. First 2 batters get some hits, trying to build off the momentum. Seth Beer trying to make something happen, and he's going back up the middle. And he's going to keep bases loaded. Second straight inning with bases loaded. Can the Diamondbacks do something with it? 0-1 count with 1 out. Nick Ahmed, and he's going to hit into a double play after a strikeout. Oh my goodness, we're just handing this game to the Padres. Could have blown this game out twice now. 1-2 count for Padres. Campino hits it right back at Gallen for the first out. Gallen's pitch count is already getting up there, so hopefully he can last a little bit longer. Next pitch, just inside on the cutter. Grisham 2 for 8 versus Gallen on his career. And he hits a hard liner to Dalton Varsho, who makes the play. 2 down now, top of the 5th. Jake Cronenworth 0 for 2 on the day. Try and make something happen. Knuckle curve just misses the outside edge. Next pitch up. And he gets just underneath that one too much as Laureano out in center field makes the play. Bottom 5 we go. Still down 3-1. 3-2 count now to Josh Rojas. No on with 1 out. Trying to make something happen. And that's another hard hit ball. And he went down and got that one. And he's going to look for 2 bases. And he slides in safely. Trying to get this game back tied up. 1 hit at a time. Carson Kelly now. Bases Oh, that's going. It's going. It's caught at the warning track. We thought Carson Kelly had the game-tying home run there, but not enough juice. As Rojas still at second. Mountcastle, he gets a slider, but that one just hangs up too much to end the fifth. The runners in scoring position may doom us here today, so we just cannot get a hit with what matters the most. Joe Musgrove doing his job. 3-1 count now for Cedric Mullins. And Gallen's starting to get tired now. Walks Mullins on a 2-out walk. Luke Voigt, back-to-back walks. The guy did a bullpen, warmed up. Austin Nola, the man who did damage, fouls one off, 0-1 count. Next pitch up. And Gallen leaves that one hanging a bit too much in the zone, and he makes them pay. Austin Nola gets another hit and another RBI. Padres now up 4-1 with 2 outs, 2 on, top of the 6. Bullpen's not quite ready yet, so Gallen's got to get us out of this to keep the game tight enough to come back from. Will Myers right back up to Perdomo, makes the play and the out. Padres get another RBI from Nola, puts them up 4-1 now as we go bottom 6. As the Padres are going to Efrain Contreras, the rookie relief pitcher. Seeing what he can do now that the Padres have a 3-1 lead. Here's Steve Aquino, power hitter. Gets another hit right back up the middle liner on a curveball. First pitch of the day for the rookie relief pitcher, and he pays a price. 1-1 count, 1 on, no out. Ramon Liriano, he went down and got that one. He thought he would make better contact at that double play. Too many double plays today for the Diamondbacks. 1-2 count for Seth Beer now. Oh, and he just misses that curveball and pops it up to Tatis, who makes the catch. It's now 4-1 Padres through 6 innings of work here in Game 1. And Archie Bradley comes in for relief now, trying to keep this game tight. Made 30 appearances last year, 2.25 ERA. Solid out of the bullpen for us. Luis Campino, rookie catcher, takes the ball, 1-0 count. Next pitch, soft liner to Perdomo, makes the play, makes it look easy. 1 down on 2 pitches. Trent Grisham, young outfielder for the Padres, rolls one over to Rojas playing third, and he makes the nice play. Has now 3 pitches and 2 outs for Archie Bradley out of the bullpen. Can't ask for more than that. Next pitch up. And he pops a knuckle curve out to center field. That is 3 outs on 4 pitches. Can't ask easier inning for a relief pitcher. Dalton Varsho, 3 full count now on the rookie relief pitcher. And he draws his second walk of the day. He knows he needs man on bases to get this game tied. Nick Ahmed, 2 count, and he strikes out. Ahmed struggling here in Game 1. Perdomo, 0 for 3 on the day. He had a hard hit ball, but second baseman makes the play, and that is a 3rd straight double play in 3 straight innings. Padres now at 4-1 in the 8th. Tatis Jr., he strikes out. Bradley finally sits him down. He was 2 for 2 on the day. That knuckle curve strikes him out, makes him look silly. Archie Bradley coming in the clutch out of this bullpen effort. Cedric Mullins, 1-2 count. And he caught him looking. Archie Bradley get a standing ovation. My goodness. Drew Streckenrider now coming in to try and help keep this team shut down. Made 39 appearances last year. ERA of 4.42, 39 strikeouts to 17 walks. This is a decent season for him, but not great. See if we can get to him here. With Josh Rojas, already 2 hits on the day. And he'll draw a walk, which brings up a dangerous Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 with the walk today. And he'll draw a walk, back-to-back walks. Now there's 2 men on, no out, but nasty 12-6 curve. Gets Mountcastle striking out. That was a nasty pitch. Aristides Aquino, 2 hits on the day, looking to make something happen. 2 on, 1 out. And he gets one in the gap. And the man from second is going to try and run around and score. And he will, and the man at third is safe. And just like that, it is 4 to 2. Aquino has his 3rd hit of the day and RBI. Aquino, normally power hitter, is just finding the empty slots in the areas today. Ramon Lariano, man on the corners, 1 out, 0-2 count. Fastball strikes him out. 2 out now. Sacrifice fly, can't bring in a run. Austin Adams strikes Seth Beer out. 4-2 Padres now going to the final inning. He comes in for the final out and he's fired up. That was a chance for the Diamondbacks to take the lead. And he comes in and he just slices Beer open. No chance there. Archie Bradley dominating the Padres lineup here, still in the game. Nick Ahmed, the jump throw. He would make Derek Jeter proud. What a play by Nick Ahmed. A super slow base runner. Otherwise, that would have been a hit. That throw was not very strong, but what a play. Coming up huge in the playoffs, Nick Ahmed. Only 79.4 miles an hour. But man, is that tough to do. Throwing against the momentum. Full count now for Will Myers. Archie Bradley gets him to roll over. Rojas from third makes the final out. Bottom 9 we go. Diamondbacks down by 2 here in game 1. Can we have some walk-off magic? Varsho, Ahmed, and Perdomo. Can they do it versus Chad Green, the saves leader in the NL this year? Gonna be a tough thing to do. Can we pull it out? Dalton Varsho, 2 walks on the day, 0 for 1. Full counts. And he's caught looking. Paints the black for the first out. 9 pitches. And we're going to try and bring in a pinch hitter. Buddy Kennedy, come on in. For Nick Ahmed. Try and get some offense going. Ahmed's had a rough day offensively. Buddy Kennedy gets a pitch to hit. It's going. It's back. It is caught at center field. Buddy Kennedy, the rookie, tries to make a statement on his first at-bat in the playoffs in his career. Perdomo 0 for 4 on the day. So we're going to go with Dominic Canzone, another youngster, see if he can make something happen. Versus the saves leader in the NL. Ooh, high fastball. He wanted that one just a little too high. 0-1 count for Dominic Canzone. Curveball inside. Now we have a full count with 2 outs, no on. Canzone, can he draw a walk or get a hit? And he's going to draw a walk. What patience from the rookie hitter there. Now Josh Rojas, 2 for 3 on the day. Let's see if he can make something happen. Let's get a 2-out rally going here. Make him pay for it. Josh Rojas. Oh, they call that one a strike. Just a little higher than the last pitch. 0-1 count now. Chad Green. Tough matchup here. High fastball, 1-1 count. Josh Rojas looking to play hero here in the desert. Next pitch up from Chad Green. And he fouls off the fastball. 1-2 count. 1 strike away from game 1 being over. Come on, Rojas. That's when you want to hear the roll hush chants going on in the Chase Field. 99 miles an hour. We thought we had that one. That was a pitch we wanted to have. Chad Green bringing the heat. And a curveball. What a nasty pitch. Jams us late. And that will be it. The Padres take game 1 of this series. And they so far have home field advantage in this series now, as they celebrate an away victory versus a division rival in NLDS. Lou Vello shaking his head, hoping that we can rebound in game 2 and even up this series, so we don't want to go down 0-2 heading into San Diego. Zach Gallen is given the loss. Went 6 innings, gave up 5 hits, 4 earned runs, and 7 strikeouts. Let the Padres celebrate here as they lead 1-0 now in this series, as we hope to even things up next episode, as we'll have Madison Baumgartner taking the mound for us and hoping we can get an offensive explosion. So we out-hit the Padres, just couldn't do it when it mattered the most. Till then, we'll see you next time. Cheers and have a good time.